A very warm welcome to InkSpire podcast series. It's a special episode today with Dr. Anil Kumar Kruthiventi. Very warm welcome to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Ravi.
Great,
It's a
great to
pleasure
great.
being with you.
Absolutely, sir. So, sir, actually, I taught in a university when I was actually a student. So, I think my memories go back more than 30 years. But coming back to the book review that we want to talk about. So, to the audience, we're actually reviewing the book that sir has co-authored by name Krishi, Rooted Wisdom. And a quick intro of you, sir, so that the listeners, the audience actually can actually know you better. So Dr. Anil Kumar Kruthiventi has over 30 years of experience spanning R&D leadership, academic innovation, and startup incubation. He's a pioneering force at the intersection of science, strategy, and social impact. Anil sir has led large research teams across Tata Chemicals, NFCL, and the Institute of Life Sciences, and has played a foundational role in creating new business verticals in Nutra, nanotech, agri-formulations, and preventive healthcare. A former academic of Sri Sathya Institute of Higher Learning, he helped shape future-ready curricula and was instrumental in establishing India's first public-private partnership for drug repurposing research. Now, today, Dr. Anil continues his journey as a freelance consultant, guiding startups, advising venture firms like Mistri Ventures, and mentoring the next generation as a professor of practice at Centurion University. His legacy is not just in patents and products, but in building bridges between academia, industry, and innovation. Now, coming to the book, Krishi Rooted Wisdom, the question is, what if the future of farming doesn't lie with technology, but in ancient wisdom? That's something which I think the three authors try to resolve in this particular book. Sir, I think let's go through the
Yeah,
themes. And before I do
sure.
that, any kind of welcome words you want? It's the first time you are actually coming on the Monday Morning Learning Postcard, specifically on Inspire podcast.
Yeah, I've been a follower of this podcast, and I should say, first and foremost, I should really congratulate Ravi for doing a wonderful job across various, right from I would say character building to technical knowledge. It's a phenomenal span that is covered in this podcast series. So I really feel very good listening to this often. I would say first and foremost my thanks to you for having me with you on this podcast. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Uh, So, looking at the overall goals and objectives, sir, I think this particular episode aims to unpack your exploration of ancient Indian agricultural wisdom, understanding why the journey began, surfacing unexpected discoveries, assessing the scientific depth of the text, and drawing out practical lessons for today's farmers. And the conversation aims also examine how this knowledge might reshape modern organic farming and its cultural significance. So, sir, as discussed, there are six particular themes. I'll quickly list them. Motivation and personal journey. We'll go through your personal journey here. Discoveries and surprises is the second one. Scientific depth and methodology is third one. Practical applications and benefits. Impact on organic and sustainable farming. And we'll sign off with cultural and societal implications.
So thank you. I think the first seeds or inspiration in agri sector was initiated and seeded by Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. This was during my research time. I was actually doing the natural products research. So Bhagwan happened to ask what I was doing, and he heard attentively what I was doing, and then he said, "See, you should utilize the knowledge for first thing." Bhagwan had said was, "You should utilize the knowledge for the good of the society. It should finally benefit the persons who are out there working." And then he specifically also mentioned, see, the farmers are undergoing so much of difficulty. You should use your knowledge to help them become more resilient, help them become more self-sufficient. And Swami also quoted that groundnut, because groundnut is a major crop around Puttaparthi. Swami said, see, groundnut has Tikka disease, and farmers really lose a lot of yields due to this disease. Their knowledge should be used for this kind of solving this kind of problems for the society. I
mm,
said, since then on, the whole attention was diverted was all the time on trying to utilize this knowledge, whatever we gain, into solving problems in a manner that finally will be affordable to everyone. And Akshohini
mm,
consists of the ratio is something like 1:1:3:5. One chariot, one elephant, three times horses, five times foot soldiers.
uh,
So one Akshohini, it seems, has had 21,870 chariots,
mm,
21,870 elephants, 65,610 horses, and 1,09,350 foot soldiers.
foot soldiers.
And mind you, all these chariots, elephants, and horses had warriors on them. Means elephant is not just walking by itself. There's a
Yeah.
soldier on it. So that is how I calculated based on these numbers. 18 such
Mm,
Akshohinis went to war. So the
mm,
total number comes to 43 lakhs 30,260 foot soldiers or soldiers in totality,
mm,
27 lakhs 55,620 horses, and 3 lakh 93,660 elephants went to war.
mm.
Okay. And I made some few assumptions. I said every person, every defense personnel who was there, every single individual, let me assume, had gone to war.
Mm.
Okay, it's not actually the reality. There'll be
Yeah.
ground staff, there'll be others, right? But every person in the defense has gone to army war, suppose we say. So
Mm,
we can actually, and the person, the population is always many times the actual number that are there in the defense, right? The
yeah.
defense personnel are a fraction of the country's populations, nation's
Yeah.
population. So I
Mm,
looked at the Indian, present day Indian defense, uh, what is its fraction in the Indian population. And
mm,
the number that has come is 0.08% of present Indian population is in the army.
mm,
Means all the three defense forces, army, navy, and air force put together.
mm.
The defense personnel, the amount comes to 0.08% of Indian population. So I
Sure.
said, okay, let me take it as 0.1%. Why 0.08? Let me make it
Mm,
0.1%. So at that time, the population of Bharat was, the defense personnel were 0.1% fraction of the population of Bharat.
mm,
So I back calculated, and the number
mm.
really stunned me. It comes to about 4.33 billion
Wow.
was the population of our country during Dwapara time. And this actually fits very well with the number that Yudhishthira has given.
Mm,
He says 1.66 billion have been killed.
mm,
Now, if we realize that the population was 4.33 billion plus, this number
mm.
does not sound illogical.
Yeah.
Every possibility, it's a reality, right?
Mm,
So I got two confirmations from where same Mahabharata at two different chapters
mm,
of Mahabharata, Parvas of Mahabharata, saying that
mm.
the population was somewhere around 4 billion plus. That means four times the present population.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can't say population was less and Indians were able to feed. And added to this,
Mm,
what surprised me was so many horses, so many elephants, everything lacks, right? And we
yeah.
also come across in all the ancient scriptures that every king gave away lakhs of cattle as dana. That means
Mm,
everybody had lakhs of cattle. In a sense, every country had some a huge number of cattle. So cattle
mm.
was being fed. Horses were being fed. Elephants were, one elephant is equal to almost 10 humans, right? Well,
Yeah.
elephants were being fed. And added to that, 4.33 billion plus human population was being fed. And all
Mm,
this without importing a single N, P, and K. So
yeah.
then I said, this is something, there is something very, very significant in our ancient Indian practices.